Buddy, good morning. Good morning. It is Saturday morning. It is July the 13th. Rise and shine, rise and shine. It is time for coffee talk, and I am freezing in this studio. Good morning to you. I'm Wesh 2 First Warning Meteorologist Eric Burris. We get together just about 7 days a week here in the morning at 8 a.m. on our social channels to chat about the world of weather. I'm on the Wesh Facebook. I'm on my Facebook. We're also on my Twitter and my YouTube, and I've tried several other platforms. I've got one more I can stream to. So if you can find another one that actually works, I'd be willing to try it. I don't know. All right. Let me grab my protein shake here. This is what happens. I get distracted. My ADHD undiagnosed gets the best of me. But here we are. Nikki, good morning to you. How are you? It is beautiful outside. Let me just tell you, our Tower Cam network. I showed this a few moments ago on TV, but I'll take you to it. This is New Smyrna Beach. The wave action is actually pretty nice and quiet. Really beautiful. Let me take you over to Tavares, see what's doing across the interior. Look at that. How pretty is that? Orlando International Airport. Looking good. Port Canaveral. Oh man, like how pretty is that, right? Like that's a beautiful start. Yeah, watched a couple of ships come in today. Utopia's still there doing the shakedown stuff. It's going to be a good day no matter what your plans are, period. Here's first warning live Doppler radar. Relatively quiet over top of us, though there are a few thunderstorms off here, off the west coast there. Not a ton, but there are a few areas to watch. Let me put the lightning counter on there. And only within the last few minutes, one lightning strike. So not a ton, but there is some rain out there. So a little bit of thunder maybe off in the distance if you live out that way. 78 in Ocala, 78 in Orlando, 79 degrees in Kissimmee. The 12-hour forecast showing some changes over yesterday. Yesterday was a mostly dry day. Today, showers and thunder showers getting going. It's a 60% coverage. High temperature 92 1 p.m., 95 degrees our 3 p.m. temperature, and then kind of continuing to drop off thanks to the storms around. Oh, see, I'm sorry. This is my fault. Oh, sorry, guys. MySpace. Yeah, if anybody was on MySpace, I would do it. Yeah. Good morning to you. How's everybody today? We're doing good. Going to a wedding today, Jackie. I love that. Love that. I'm doing my open house, Land O'Lakes. I love that. Make plans for the day. We've got a kid's birthday party later today. All good things. Just have to navigate the rain. So let me do this. Futurecast Rapid Update, I think, has been doing a great job. Let me pull it up here. Where are you? My eyes are not what they once were. Okay. All right. Here's Futurecast Rapid Update. And there you go this morning, looking gorgeous. 9, 10 o'clock, still beautiful. But notice by about 12 o'clock or so, we're starting to see some showers out along the west coast, along 41, right? By 2 p.m., popping up more and more in the metro. 3 o'clock, more widespread stuff. 4 o'clock, showers and thunder showers around. 5 p.m., starting to see more of the reds and the oranges, right? That gets into the metro by about 5, 6 o'clock. And then 6, 7 o'clock, we'll start to fade things out little bit by little bit. So, yeah, I definitely think that today's rain coverage is going to be a bit higher than we saw yesterday, right? Rain coverage for Central Florida is notably higher. Yesterday we had 30%. Today we'll do 60%. Tomorrow it's a 70% coverage of seeing some rainfall. So there you go. Not too bad. All right, let me open this. Get some caffeine going. I already drank my coffee, so this is what it is. Ah, good times. Getting moist today. Yeah. In areas you didn't even know existed. The sweat everywhere. Yep. David says, I enjoy your talk even though I live in South Florida. Blessings. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. Hey, I lived in South Florida for a few years, getting my TV start, but yeah, I'm back. Yeah. Oh my goodness, Yukon. That's I'm not gonna repeat that. Nope, not flying today, Pete. Tomorrow I'm gonna fly. I don't know that I'm going to do. I may do a super quick coffee talk. I don't know. I've got the airplane at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I may just try to get up early because the shower and thunderstorm activity is with us. So let me put Futurecast into the long range mode so that we can just kind of plan our weekend. All right. So here's the longer Futurecast run of today. Pretty close to what the kind of more rapid refresh was going with widespread stuff around dinner time and then clearing out. But let's go beyond for tomorrow. This is for me. So I'm flying down to Vero for like brunch. Yeah, by lunchtime, we're still looking good, so I'll be all right. But tomorrow, lots of rain around, kind of focusing more on a westerly sea breeze collision moving out west. So today's coverage is going to be at 60%. Looking at the weekend as a whole, tomorrow's rain coverage goes up to 70%. So it's going to be a little stormier for tomorrow. Both are still looking like fine days, but yeah, there's that. So we'll see. Maybe I'll try and get out a little earlier. Let's do the 6:30 coffee talk. 5 a.m. tomorrow. I don't know. I want to wake up that early. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Patty, Patty. You know. All right, so that's kind of where we're at. Before the showers and thunder showers, it's going to be a hot day. So if you're going to play a little round of golf, morning round gets you to about 81 degrees, afternoon round gets you to 95, but there's a medium weather impact because of said showers and storms. And today's rain coverage, no surprise, is going to be high. So be ready for that. If you're heading out to the theme parks, all right, let's, for example, talk about Universal Studios. 92 by 5 p.m. with widespread storms. We do make it to 95. If you're heading over to Epcot today, it's going to be hot, right? 88 degrees with widespread rains around. Can't promise that it's not going to deluge on you. I think we're, for the most part, going to see rains around most of Central Florida. All right, so here's the 7-day forecasts, just to put it together. 60, 70%. There's going to be some rain these next couple of days. That's all right. We can take it. Just get your outdoor activities handled early, and you'll be good to go, right? That's all. Charles says, no, no, no. Coffee talk at 8 a.m. Thank you. No, I agree with you. I'd probably do something quicker-ish. We'll get you taken care of. Do not worry. I'm not going to disappoint you. If I don't do it, at least I'll post the 7-day. You know that. You know that. Terry says, looks like summertime weather is fully kicked in, hot and wet. Truth. Truth. Yep. My temp gauged at 105 in my car yesterday for a while, all the way to like 6 p.m. I mean, the only problem with carmometers is that you're sitting on concrete, and the concrete, it doesn't necessarily give you the right temperature because concrete holds in heat and then latent heat release, that kind of thing. Sandy says, I wish it would have rained yesterday at Daytona Lagoon. It was hot. Yeah, we were at Typhoon Lagoon a couple of days ago. I don't remember exactly what day, but it was awful, awful hot. You know, it was awful hot. Bridget says, I can never find live for my county. How about Pasco County? So, for you today, you'll have a little bit of rainfall, perhaps, but most everything should be inland from you. I would just say for you, and I don't cover your area as part of my coverage area. That's a Tampa thing. So that's like WFLA, WTVT, um, you know, ABC Action News, whatever your station of choice is over there. But yeah, I don't cover the Tampa area, and Pasco is considered the Tampa DMA. So I apologize. Let's see here. Going on a cruise next week. How's it looking in the Bahamas? I think okay. I think okay. Yeah, so tomorrow is go enjoy time with your wife, Rose says. So tomorrow's gonna be the first time I'm going to take her flying. So that'll be fun. I'm excited to get her up and going. She's nervous, so I'm gonna take it easy, but we're gonna go down to Vero for breakfast lunch. Yeah. Let's see here. Hope tomorrow's coffee talk isn't as quick as Tropical Storm Chris. It may be. It may be. Yeah. Let's see here, not to mention internal combustion engines that convert 80% of the energy of gasoline to heat. Well, I'm not going to be, trying to do any heating. I'll tell you that. Yeah. All right, just two barrel rolls instead of three. No, I'm going to fly it like an airliner. We're gonna take it as easy does as possible. I'm going to try and really take it easy on her. Yeah. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Do you fly much at night? I couldn't even tell you the last time I flew at night. It's been it's been a minute. Let's see. Ba 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 ba. For flight night. Man, I'm just looking all night. I think the last time I flew at night was 2014. Yeah, 2014. I have not flown at night. I'm gonna have to grab an instructor and do some night flying. I haven't flown at night since 2014. It was January of 2014 was the last time I flew at night. It's been over 10 years since I've done a night flight. So there you go. That's funny. That's funny. So the answer is no, I do not fly much at night. Probably need to probably need to take an instructor up and do that stuff. Fly over your house and let your bride take aerial pictures. What would be funny if I did that, Chris? Every time she's home and I'm in chopper two, most of the time as we're flying from wherever we're going, my house is kind of not far from Wesh. So if I know the wife or the wife and kids are home, we'll kind of scoot around a little bit and overfly my house. There was even a time where my wife was at recess with her class, and as I was flying, I texted her and I was like, "Hey, we're on our way back. I can see your school." And she's like, "Oh, we're outside." And so the chopper pilot was like, "That school?" I was like, "Yeah, it's like 30 seconds that direction." So we kind of just did the little thing, and it was, it's a little street cred sticking my hand out the window and waving. Oh, well. Victoria says, when you fly over my house in West Melbourne on your way down, flip over and dip your wing. Yeah, dip my wing. Yeah. I don't need I don't need the night instruction. I really would just rather, rather go up. I just need to do some solo flying at night and I'll be good to go. Yeah. For night currency, you need 3 takeoffs and landings um, before you can take passengers. And I don't. If you look at my currency, this is getting into the weeds that nobody ever cared about. But this is the currency log. So you can see I'm current on my medical, my flight review, um, my general currency, which is day flying with passengers. I am not current with my night currency, so I do have to go get that. Yeah, full stop. So Justin says, Wesh rain coverage blows. You're at an 80% chance today of seeing rain. Okay. Thanks, Justin. Appreciate that. There you go. Justin has spoken. Now, what do you have to do to fly small jets? I don't want to do that. I have no desire to do that. No interest. I'll just keep flying little prop planes. Ruben says, heading out tomorrow on MSC cruise, hoping for clear weather. Man, I'd love to do that. I'd love to do that. Jealous, jealous, jealous. I love it. I love cruising so much. Jenny Brown, how are you, my fellow Twister connoisseur? Are you planning to watch the new one coming out next week? The original was my favorite. Um, at some point, I haven't even like had the chance to stop and look. Yeah. Nash says, as you know, night flying is much more difficult. I just haven't had a need and with having kids around, what can I do? What can I do? What about a helicopter license? No, my next thing that I'm working on is my instrument rating so that I can fly in the clouds. So that's what's next. You know? No feeling the need for speed. I can feel the need for speed in a listen, the airplane I want's a Mooney. That'll give me a need for speed. It'll be plenty fast. Yeah. All right. Questions, comments, concerns about our forecast? Anybody, anything? Hey, Brian, good morning to you. Joanne, good morning to you. What time? You said late afternoon. Can I bug you to see me far down past your coverage area, please? Frostproof. So I think, Priscilla, you'll have a pretty good coverage of showers and storms next couple of days for sure. Yeah. Kevin, Justin had an 80% chance of being tropical storm Rude. That's funny. Yeah, nothing going on. Nothing going on in the tropics. Super happy to say. No development expected over the next 7 days' time. So Dunellen's not getting a hurricane. None of us are getting a hurricane. Here's a look at the satellite. There's some stuff north of Puerto Rico, some clouds, but nothing that looks to get organized. Love that. Love that. With a helicopter license, you could be West 2's helicopter pilot. It's fine. I don't need that. I'm good sitting in the weather center and flying for fun. All right. Questions, comments, concerns, anything at all? Anything? Denise, can we see Futurecast one more time? Did you say storm start around 3 o'clock universe? All right. You guys are so needy today. I'm just teasing. Yeah, let me pull it up. All right, here we are. All right, so Futurecast this morning. Looking good, right? 9, 10. We've got the clouds around us. Sure, there's the West Coast sea breeze starting to bubble up some activity. 1, 2 o'clock, popcorning up showers. 3, 3:30, 4 o'clock, more and more rains. I would say, though, by about 4, 5, a few showers, 3, 4. But 4, 5, that's the time frame where we're going to start to get the thunderstorms going, right? And of course, the thunderstorms continue right through about sunset. There's 8, 8:30, 9 o'clock. Showers will be fading. So there you go. Not bad. Just stuff to watch, right? Yeah. Sandy, of course. Late, any severe weather threat? I mean, it's just your normal run of the mill stuff. Nothing crazy. Yeah. When is Southern Brevard in for a good dousing? I'd love that. Y'all, I meant in the weeds, like details of. No, I know what you meant, Yukon. I know what you meant. Yep. Need some rain over here, please. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Mike says, doing a surprise anniversary party today. My wife and I are the hostage takers. That's kind of fun, as long as it's okay. Yesterday there were some strong winds by me. I was fighting sea breezes. No, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah. They always seem to miss my area of Palm Bay. I know so many people in Palm Bay are like, yeah, we've got the force field up over us. It's not that it's like a force field technically. It's just you get the sea breezes and they help out enough to sneak stuff by you. So hopefully we can get some rains your direction today or the next couple of days. Yeah. I know, Yukon. It's more fun when people throw their craziness out. Ah, all right. Questions, comments, concerns, anything? That top secret NASA annex? I don't think that's a thing. Don't think anything NASA's top secret. If it is, I don't even know about it. So, yeah. Feels like temps today getting up to like 101, 102. So hot, but not quite heat advisory criteria. Yeah. Yep. Steph says it's pretty funny. My husband went fishing out of Ponce Inlet yesterday morning and said it wasn't rough at all. Yet my brother-in-law went out of Cape Canaveral and said it was very rough. I guess it just kind of depends on, where you are, direction of wind, etc. Right? Yeah. Oh man, Sandy's asking. My daughter will be flying out to Costa Rica in the morning. Will it be clear? Yeah, our morning will be fine tomorrow. Um, Cat 6 and 7 hurricanes. Anyone? Yeah, that's some crazy. It is a thing. There's a NASA annex in Palm Bay. Not making it up. I didn't know that. But I mean, I don't think NASA does anything top secret. I don't think so. Brian's asking any more rocket launches coming up. At the moment, no. The FAA has grounded the Falcon 9 program for a moment. If you may or may not have seen this, the other day, SpaceX was launching a Starlink mission out of Vandenberg in California. And not the main rocket, the first stage. It's the second stage that once it gets into, kind of like a parking orbit, it lifts it to the correct orbit. The second stage had a liquid oxygen leak, which in turn did not allow them to hit their proper orbit. And as a such, they're probably going to end up losing the entire launch payload, which is Falcon 9, or which is SpaceX Starlink satellites. So because it's safety, etc., they're making SpaceX look into this. So yeah, at the moment, we're definitely going to slow the launch cadence until they get that figured out. I may have embellished the top secret part. Yes, that I figured as much. Yeah, Priscilla, most of us are in a drought. Next week, will this dry up? I mean, the rain chances are on their way up, so we'll take it. We'll take it, right? Yeah, right. All right. Questions, comments, concerns, anything? Now's the time. If you want to be a troll bridge troll, you can do that. I'll allow it. Yeah, Mother Nature, gotta love it, right? Florida's gonna Florida. That's the way the 7-day forecast is. Rain every day. Florida's gonna Florida. Anything? Questions? Comments? Concerns? Not one person taking advantage of the trolling? Nothing? Olympics favorite sport? I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know. I'm not a huge Olympics fan. Like I like watching it, but I don't have like anything that I have to see, you know? Oh man. I love the rain. We've been trolling. You're behind. I know. I know. Okay. We're not a fan of trolls. I understand. I just figured somebody would take advantage of it. All right. All right. I'm going to go work on graphics because I've got like the 8th version of some icons to work on. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. One way or another, I'll get something out to you tomorrow morning. All right. And I'll pop stuff out today as well. All right. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. No Dunellen hurricane. Take care, guys. I'll see y'all later. Bye.